Some birthdays in the room. I just had a birthday recently, and fuck. Now I'm at the age where I'm keeping my Molly in my pill organizer. Recently turned 54 years old. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Some people think I got some good skin for 54. I'll share with you guys a skin tip. I've been doing this for years. Every morning, very first thing I do the minute I get out of bed is I don't have kids. Very first thing. You gotta do it every day. It's a regimen. Actually, when you get to be 54, you start traveling with some pretty embarrassing stuff. I got caught at the airport recently because the TSA agent found my apricot facial scrub. Yes, it was St. Ives, the patron saint of pimples. And let me tell you something, as a man, the only thing more emasculating than traveling with apricot facial scrub is having another man take it away from you. I was like, come on, what do you think I'm gonna do? Exfoliate the plane to death? Let me have my scrub. And it's like, you can't take it. I'm like, it's expensive. He's like, sir, you're acting like a child. How old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm 54. He's like, you don't look 54. I'm like, because I use the scrub. I come from a time when you could hit your kids. Actually, I come from a time when you could hit other people's kids. It was open season on children in the 1970s. My dad used to hit me with a belt. And later on in his life, he was on his deathbed, and I flew down to Florida to say goodbye to him, and he apologized. I forgave him. I wound up thanking him. And he thanked me, and we had this really tender moment of closure. And then he lived. Yeah, he made a complete recovery. You ever leave your office with a coworker and you say goodbye to each other? And then you realize you're both walking the same way in the parking lot? And you got nothing to say to each other anymore? That became me and my dad every day of our lives. Different time when I was growing up, I'm not proud to admit this, different time, okay? When I was around 14, I was starting to date. My parents said, Jeff, now that you're dating, we expect you to bring home somebody like the family. And I was like, you mean emotionally distant? What do you mean like the family? And they said, no, we just wouldn't expect you to bring home a black girl. And you know, I lived at home, I did what they said, I never brought home a black girl. But I brought home a lot of black guys, and and you know what? After that, my parents would have been thrilled if I brought home a black girl. Somehow my dick sucking made them more progressive when it comes to race. You know how they say, black don't crack? Because black people have this wonderful attribute of being able to retain their youthful looks. Some people think I'm younger than 54. They're like, do you have any black in you? I'm like, I've earned these rosy cheeks, okay? All right? Up here, these cheeks, be cool. Okay.